Good morning, this is Hiker Dude Dad, and I am at Wyomissing Parkland in Berks County, just south of Redding. This is a cool little park, little suburban hike through a park. We're gonna see some awesome stuff today, but most of all, this is a beautiful, beautiful Monday. The birds are going back to the Super Bowl. Let's go! So traveling west from the parking lot here, we're on this snow-covered trail for now. It's finally going to warm up a little bit here in late January, but we're walking along Wyomissing Creek. It is absolutely crystal clear and beautiful. Come to this viewing platform. I guess there's a bench here, and it's off season right now. The view is of a construction site, but not too bad. We're going to continue on the trail this way, and we should get to a real kind of weird Berks County oddity sort of feature. Let's check it out. All right, so the boards bring us up to this bridge here. If we look down towards the creek, sorry about the sun glare down there, but you see this stepped drainage port right here leading down to the creek. So it comes under here, and from the last step up here, got some icicles and everything else down here. It comes to this. This is called Old Man Echo, and it has got one of the stranger legends that I've heard about here in central Pennsylvania, which is saying a lot. Old Man Echo here is a sewer drainage area, and as you can tell, has a huge echo. You could follow this conceivably if it wasn't locked up. You could follow this for miles under Wyomissing here. The PA legend surrounding it goes back to the Germans who settled here, and they believe that there was a mermaid, and I forget the German word for it, Vasek or something, a mermaid that lived down in Wyomissing Creek. She got upset by all the development of Wyomissing here and all the building that was going on around. And one of the sewer workers, she allegedly abducted and hid somewhere in these pipes. It's gated off, padlocked, all that, so there's no exploring it today. But the legend says that you can yell out to the sewer worker and still hear his spirit. So let's give that a shot. Hello? Anybody in there? Yo, is a mermaid in there? Sewer worker, yell twice if you need help. Well, not a peep. Just my echoes. But look at the kind of tile design, this curved tile design on the bottom. At one point, I guess people got in here. Maybe you can get in from another way. So there's graffiti, but I just go straight back into darkness. I don't have a light with me today, or I try and blaze it up, but interesting feature. And you know, I'm an old man, so the Old Man Echo kind of spoke to me here, and definitely had to check that out and give that a try. So up here on the southern part of the trail is an old mill and an old barn. I think this might be the barn. I consulted with Cole Swanger on this. He's my Berks County guy. And you know, there's not a lot of ruins along this trail. Wyomissing has taken old buildings and they don't let them fall into disrepair. They use them for other things. So One of the buildings here is like a park office or a township building or something like that, and they just keep them in good condition. Unfortunately, you can't enter them, but yeah, they tend to not let the things fall into disrepair. They kind of keep them going and maintained and looking historically accurate, which is awesome. So we're crossing on yet another bridge. What a beautiful trail. This is just awesome little paradise here in suburbia. You can hear some outside noise cutting in from time to time, like road noise or dogs I'm hearing now. But yeah, this is really nice here in just south of Reading. So just after the bridge here, I've got Cherry Lane or the Summit Trail. I'm going to take the Summit Trail up here to the Pinewoods Trail, I believe it's called. Cole says there's a pretty cool like tree tunnel, kind of like a really straight forest kind of thing up here, and possibly a spring house too. And there's a beautiful plaque here for Robert H. Clymer Jr. Lived from 1919 to 2006. He was instrumental in the preservation of parkland here in Wyomissing. And here's a bench dedicated to him. And he's got this view up here. Looks like we're looking out over baseball fields and a school buses, another hill over there. Very nice. No sign for the Pinewoods Trail, but that Clymer Memorial Bench is your trigger to turn right and take this Pinewoods Trail. Absolutely beautiful up here. Don't see any pines. Maybe a couple in the distance, but amazing winter trail nonetheless. You can see this has been used, and a sled has been pulled through. Maybe some biking. Definitely a lot of footprints and dog prints. Got a lot of deer up ahead. I think they kind of sense me, but I'm hidden behind a tree. If I walk out, they'll probably all split. Just stuck my head out a little bit. That one's really keeping an eye on me. Now they see me. Oh my God, this is great. I don't know how many there are, at least 6 or 8. Someone's still keeping an eye on me. It's hard to focus because of the branches. Oh well. What's up, guys? Just walking on the trail like you. Yeah, man, just hanging out. They're all just looking at me. I think they're kind of used to humans here. I was talking to a few before. It's cool, man. I'm just walking on the trail. Yeah. Pinewoods Trail did take us finally to some pines here. Alright, leave them alone and get on my way here. I did kind of want to go up through where they were, but I don't know, that was very cool. We had this kind of understanding there. As long as I was a certain distance away, they were cool. They're just keeping an eye on me. And I was just passing through. And yeah, that was a really cool moment. The pines here are huge and tall. And it looks like it's dark. It looks like it turned into nighttime all of a sudden. It's a beautiful sunny day, but man, it looks like it turned really dark. There are, look at this, so many deer tracks around here, man. This is their area, man. This is where they like to be. There it is, deer tracks all over. I just turned around, I see no trace of them. Man, they're like ninjas. So anyway, I wanted to go up where they were, but I can go this way and get to where I want to be just fine. So just that fast, we come out of the magical Pinewoods Trail with all those deer. And it's just a big, sprawling meadow on top of a hill. You can see the mountains surrounding Redding and such. I gotta check. I wonder if that isn't Never Sink over there. I gotta check my map. But this hike has been absolutely phenomenal. I just texted Cole. I said, what a magical video this is gonna be. I got ducks. I got ducks flying. I got deer just chilling with me, you know, talking to them and filming them from about 10-12 feet away. Old Man Echo is crazy. There's going to be a spring house. There's going to be a lot of other stuff on this video. Keep watching, man. This is a great find here in suburban Berks County. This is wonderful, man. So much for the warm, bright sun of the meadow. Continuing on the second leg of the Pinewoods Trail, and this is going to be the dark tree tunnel that Cole described to me. Oh man, this is great. Look at these trees. I feel like it's 10 degrees colder in here without the sun. I keep my eyes open for more deer in here. Have I said what a great hike this is? I stepped out that way to take a peek at what was out there, and I did notice that the wind picked up. So it's good that we are enclosed here in this Pinewoods canopy. It's keeping a lot of the wind out. Another nice bench here in the woods. And if the deer were in this section, you could probably just sit there and watch them. So peaceful. Really love when suburban areas have something like this. You've got to keep green space in your towns, in your living areas. It gets people out exercising. This trail is well worn. The snow is absolutely packed down, and that's great because people are out here, they're using it, getting exercise, being in the outdoors. It's so easy to overbuild a place, so to have accessible places like this, amazing green space, is just incredible. All right, so we just came out of the tunnel there. We see our meadow again. And heading back down the trail here. I thought there might be parking here. This just looks like a maintenance or a service building with the big wood pile here. We're gonna curl around this. Back along the Wyomissing Creek, and I believe that this awesome stone bridge is Ruth's Bridge. We're not gonna cross that though, because through this deep snow, we're gonna take the Cherry Lane trail, because I believe this is our spring house. So right along the creek, Beautiful little spring house. Not sure the dates or history or anything like that, but looks like you can go down in here. Looks like I'm the first to attempt it since it snowed. No footprints. Watch the head. Okay. Again, I don't have any lights down here today, but I can stand in here. It's just probably about 6'6" in here, maybe. There's electrical box for the house above, but probably I don't know, probably about 15-20 feet deep. I doubt I could lay down here, so it's probably about 5 feet wide. So about I'm 6'1", so I don't know, 6.5 feet tall, maybe 7 feet tall. So 5 by 7 by about 20 feet deep. And yeah, I think my footprints were the first ones in here since it snowed a week ago. Last Monday it was. Very nice, very festive. I think maybe that's an osprey. It was a big bird, and when I flew into the tree sideways, had a very white underbelly. So I'm thinking osprey. Hard to tell through all the bushes, all the branches. I just wanted to stop again for a second to say, go birds. Nah, just kidding. Seriously though. Hiker dude dead. This hike is incredible. How do you expect me to go like 17 miles or however far you've walked? No, I am just under 2.5 miles at this point. All those sites so far, under 2.5 miles, mostly flat. This is a very doable hike, a very accessible hike here in Wyomissing. This is, I can't stop talking about it. Let's go see some more. So the last leg that I chose to take back was the most direct path here, so kind of doing a road sidewalk walk to get back to parking lot right up here. But that's because there's a skating pond there and it might be getting warmer soon, so let's do it. All right, so we tried the ODR skating again, and man, we just haven't found a pristine sheet of ice like we had a couple years ago. I'll link that video above. But yeah, this hike here was amazing. The park is beautiful. I highly recommend Wyomissing Parkland. Just absolutely stunning. I just wish, you know, these ODRs, I wish they could flood the ice every once in a while and freshen it up. It's so ruddy. But It was fun. We were trying, wiped out once or twice, and it is what it is. But thanks for watching. If you like what I'm doing, please like, subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. Thanks for coming along. We'll see you next time. Just about to leave here. See a couple ducks hanging out with a great blue heron. So much wildlife here. Even when I'm trying to leave, I'm surrounded by it.